In this world, you get good at what you focus on. You also feel what you focus on. So no matter what's going on in your life, if you are focused on things that are happening in the world that are nice, you're going to feel okay. And if you're focused on things that are not nice and they're always available, you're going to feel not okay. So I like to think of your body kind of like a crystal. And I like to think of the things that you can focus on kind of like different colors of light. And so you can set up the colors however you like. Let's say you call happy green, for instance. So when your little crystal self looks at the happy green things, you become green yourself. And when your crystal self looks at things that, let's say, sucked, maybe really dark purple is your suck color, well, then you're also going to appear to others as something that slightly sucks. So if you're at a party and you can't stop talking about how PETA kills animals or whatever, unhappy thought that you have is out there, then you're going to be a Debbie Downer, and people don't always want to hear about that stuff. So thinking about the things in the world that suck, you basically only do it for long enough to come up with a plan to counteract it. Or if you can't come up with a plan, maybe you don't think about it that often at all, right? Thinking about things that suck takes a toll on your psychology. It's part of the reason that, if you go to a therapist and you set a time to, depending on what kind of therapy you're in, talk about things that suck, you may not leave the office happier than you went in, right? Because you may not have changed the meanings enough in your head to say thing that used to suck now means this other thing, which isn't so bad, right? So you really got to control what you focus on. In this life, you're going to get good at what you focus on. You're going to feel what you focus on. And focus control, or the habits and patterns of focus that you have, are going to dictate whether you're fun to be around, what things you get good at, what things you end up, your hobbies will turn into things that you make money with. It'll affect who you're around. It'll affect the relationships that you have, who you might end up having kids with. So what you focus on is super important, and understanding that what you focus on affects your own psychology is also super important.